Let's see who is home here. Who's going camping?
We are.
We're going camping.
As soon as I get the choking clouds of dust out of the camper.
All right, so we're going to pick the kids up and we're going to leave right from school, right?
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Oh, this will be so cool. So let's look at the luxury we are going to be experiencing.
I don't know if we can handle this much luxury, baby.
I think so. And you know what that aroma is? That smell, some would say musty, others would say
Dead rat.
dead rat. I call it the smell of fun. That's right.
I'm going with dead rat, but sure, we'll go with your.
No, we got a lot of memories in this.
This is very true. This has been to Burning Man with us. We've taken the kids camping bazillions of times.
All right,
like last year when most of the Uinta's on fire and no one shared that with us.
We found out the good hard way. Okay,
Yeah, that was good.
let's show them the cool thing we have in the corner.
Oh, this is how I know Todd still loves me, and here's why. This.
Hang on one second. Let me
He knew I was a nerd, and so you can see that is one of the Star Trek communication devices. He gave that to me when we first met 23 years ago.
And?
It still works.
How many years?
23.
20.
And as long as the communicator beeps, our love will be true.
You know, there's part of me that doesn't work after 23 years, but I'm so happy about
right?
that.
I know. Look how beautiful it is.
Who's going camping?
We are.
We're going camping. We're going camping! That smell is a lot.
Dead rat.
Dead rat?
Pretty much dead rat.
Fun. It's the smell of fun.
How do you think so?
What?
I think everyone's getting tired of us telling everyone that we're going
Camping. I could guess because we're leaving tomorrow.
I know, it's really cool. We're going to pick you up after school and we're going to take off.
Well, we're going to the store, Mom said, to get snacks.
Yeah, we're going to need some snacks. That's okay, Zach. Have some water. So one of the things is, last time we went, we haven't fished together yet. We tried to, but there was too much else going on.
Once when I was like 5, you left for like 3 days, and you came home with like several fish.
We did. We came home with a lot. Mm-hmm. And we gutted them and we ate them.
Yeah.
And that was okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of eggs.
There were eggs because, starvation. It was a false spawn. So don't feel bad about that. All right, so what we're going to do today is this is something you want to do at least once a year. And that is go catch a fish and cook it right there where you caught it. And
but what if we don't catch a fish?
Don't talk like that. Never say those words again.
That's
Erin, explain what that is to him really quick.
This is a fish purse. I don't know how we got it, but my parents brought it home. Yeah, unzip it, the inside. Got it. Yes.
It's a wallet, though, isn't it?
No, it's
All
like
right.
a purse.
So I'm back. So anyway, taking care of our son. So the deal is that you got to do this. Catch a fish and do it. So basically what's going to happen is the fish is going to go in there. We're going to put some ingredients here. And all you do is you carry this with you. I'll show you this. Give me some butter, please.
Okay, like a chunk or something?
Yeah, a chunk.
Okay, this much.
Leave the plate. Okay. No. Just to, there you go. Okay.
Oh.
And it can go right in the middle. There you go. Boom. And you don't even have to move it around. All right. Lemon, please. And you don't have to squeeze it. Just put it on top. Some salt, please. Nice. Pepper. And so this is an envelope that is ready. Optimistic fishing, by the way. And seasoned salt.
Well, you can use other seasonings.
Uh-huh. You can use garlic and stuff. That's fine. So we're going to move it around. So what's going to happen is, this is idyllic. You go and you catch a fish, right? You catch a fish, then you clean the fish. You put the fish in here. Then you wrap this up like this.
But we got a fish right here.
I know, but that's not a real fish. And we want to eat the fish. And so
this is edible in any way possible.
So what is going to happen now is that is going to go into your tackle box or your back pocket or your shirt pocket. And when you catch that fish, open it up, light a small fire, and you have the first fish of the season. Are we going to catch fish?
Yes.
What kind?
No idea. Maybe trout?
Maybe trout. Maybe trout. That's what we're going to do. We're
Yeah.
going to Millsite State Park. So
Wait,
we'll,
what?
Yeah,
You
Mills.
never told us. You said we were going
We're
golfing while we're camping because there's a golf course there.
There's a golf course close by, but we're not golfing.
The city's close to it.
We're camping.
3 hours.
Just for that, I'm not bringing the generator. There you go. There you go. All right, so here, hang on to that. We'll put it in the fridge. We'll take it with us, okay?
There's it.
Don't squish it so much. Okay.
I feel where the butter is.
8 years old.
The Todd and Erin Daily Stream is brought to you by PC Laptops, with desktops and laptops starting as low as $7.99 with a lifetime parts and service warranty. They fix phones too. Go to PCLaptops.com.
We're going camping.
Why are you wearing your hat like that?
So the bugs deflect on, I don't know.
You never wear your hat like that.
I know, I never do. We're going camping. I know you're probably tired of hearing that, but I have to tell you,
I had forgotten how far Zoe is into today's modern world where she's like, no, there'll be Wi-Fi, right? So I can
No.
play Minecraft. No.
close to Wi-Fi?
What about Netflix? I'm like, no. She goes, there's going to be power, right? And we collapsed this time. I went, yeah, we'll plug in.
But when
somewhere.
she said, is there Wi-Fi? No. Are we close to Wi-Fi? Like she's going to hike to go find Wi-Fi.
I will find the tallest peak of the mountain, and dang it, I will find Wi-Fi.
And this is at the point where I go into, not the Lewis and Clark syndrome, the guy who landed in Antarctica, what was his name? Forrest Green, English.
Admiral Byrd.
Admiral Byrd.
Mm-hmm.
I like to call him Skinny Bones because they all starved to death. So at this point in my
This
preparation,
is not hugely inspiring, but go on.
preparation for the trip and cooking for 4 people for 3 days, I have now over-prepared.
I
Behind
appreciate
me,
that about you.
another pot of rice, just in case.
I appreciate that
There's
about you.
chicken in the oven too.
Yeah, you just can't even stop
I
yourself
can't
now,
stop
can
myself.
you?
It's
You
so.
remember the rib roast you cooked last night?
Shh! Don't tell people. All right.
Why? Like it's shameful? What is
For
wrong
some
with
reason,
you?
I have all your stories, so I'm
do you
going to
mean?
do them. National Free Comic Day.
Comic Book Day? This is my story.
I know, but it's the FCBD. Tell me what that stands for. I don't know. It's the
FCBD.
fifth year doing this. Here, you
Comic
do it.
Book Day?
Because it's yours.
Sake.
And like right there, it's like cool
18th
stuff.
year Free Comic Book Day. No, this is really cool. And they started this, and this is another thing I credit Stan Lee with, although probably not, but I still credit him with everything. They really wanted to get graphic novels further out into the world so people understood it wasn't just comic books for kids anymore. It's like this incredible art form, which it is. Participating stores will give away over 5 million comic books to millions of fans. Now, this is Saturday, May 4th. There's so many good comic book stores here along the Wasatch Front. You can just Google it. There's going to be something super, super close to you. But I'm totally going Marvel. I'm Marvel. I'm not a DC Comics girl. I am Marvel.
Go to freecomicbookday.com for all that information.
That's going to be
Since
cool.
we're going outside and since we're preparing ourselves, because I know I'm going to forget stuff and I always hate that. So anyway, what you need to do is bring footwear.
You forgot my Peter Mayhew story, didn't you?
Oh, did I? We'll go back to that.
That was smooth, honey. No, because they're nerd things and they go together.
Okay.
Peter Mayhew, Star Wars, the original one.
I know.
He was the original Chewbacca.
Right.
Insanely tall and a wonderful man. And the thing about it is Peter was one of these very well-bred British men. He ended up with his family in Texas. He passed away yesterday. He left us the evening of April 30th with his family by his side. The thing that's so huge about this is he was the original Star Wars trilogy. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars The Force Awakens. And the thing that was so amazing about this is a lot of times with that kind of massive height, you know, the bones, the skeletal structure
Right.
rebels. And a lot of people with this kind of height end up in wheelchairs. And Peter got out of his wheelchair and he forced himself to relearn walking so that he could do these roles.
And he also consulted the new Chewbacca.
Because you have to. He's like the coolest thing
Exactly.
ever. So I'm very sorry, Peter Mayhew's family. We loved him. That's so sad.
I now bring to you Idiots in the Desert, which is a new movie title. Idiots in the Desert. And basically, these hikers were called out. There was a 10-mile hike
This is the Grand Canyon, right?
Yeah, Erin, tell me about a 10-mile hike. What would you wear on your feet?
I wouldn't even wear my running shoes. You wear something sturdy. There's hiking shoes for this. You wear the thick socks. You also make sure you bring a buttload of water. 10 miles is a lot longer than you think. Now, if this is in the Grand Canyon, you bring medical supplies. You bring some way to communicate out. And I would bring food.
Stop. I'm going to stop you with the footwear.
It's 10 miles, man.
The footwear.
Okay.
I'm going to stop you there.
Sure.
There is a masterful warning sign about proper footwear.
I think they say something like over 200 hikers have to be rescued every year. We would really like you to have these things. This is a gigantic sign that is at the top of the trail. Before you can even get onto the trail, it warns you about all these things.
Now, we did talk about the fact that these people, this group, were wearing sandals.
Now, these aren't like Teva sandals that are like heavy-duty hiking sandals. These were like the little black, cute, stretchy ones with a little bit of a platform heel that you wear when you're adorable.
They didn't make it.
They were wrapping pieces of cloth around the bottom of the shoe to keep them onto their feet.
Uh-huh.
So they had to get rescued.
All of them.
And the sheriff's office wasn't really
Gonna charge them.
Well, they weren't even that amused by it. They put out a warning post showing pictures, as you can see,
Blistered feet.
that perhaps this was not the wisest choice.
All right, so
Just something to remember when you're out into the mountains and the desert this summer, that stuff actually matters.
you want to tell me something good?
This is a good tell me something good.
All right, where is
Instant
it?
karma stories are my
All
favorite.
right, okay, go.
Traditionally, because it usually involves something terrible happening to someone who is terrible, because
Right.
I'm mean-spirited. But this one's awesome. Well, it's true. This is really sweet. Brandon Seaton just won something from the Idaho Lottery that was pretty amazing. He had been doing some shopping after work on Monday. This is in Boise. And there was a gentleman outside, and he said, hey, what do you need? And the guy was just, I'm cold. Blah, blah, blah. So Brandon went back in. He bought him a coat, bought him a bunch of food, came out and noticed he didn't have shoes, went in and bought him shoes, and then gave him some money.
Okay, and then went on his way.
Yeah, this is like a good guy.
Right.
It's a good guy who looks out for people and looks out for what they might need.
Right.
Goes above and beyond, like here's $1 or $2. So the next day, he was picking up some groceries, and he went, I'm going to get a couple of scratch and win tickets. So he scratched them right there at the counter, like, who cares? He goes, I've never won, but, it's fun to play.
Sure.
He won $250,000.
Boom. So let's review. Find someone, see someone.
Who needs your help?
Help them.
Understand what they need from you.
Move forward in your life. Help yourself.
That is adorable.
All right.
You know what's really cool too? They asked what he was going to do with it, and most people, they're like those guys who bought the winning lottery tickets with a stolen debit card, would fan out their money. And go,
Exactly,
"Yeah." This guy goes,
exactly.
"Oh, well, I'm going to invest it and try to save the money."
There you go.
He's adorable.
Mr. Responsible.
Now, if you haven't seen this yet, we were hiking on City Creek, and it was way above the banks because we had this record rain and snowfall this spring. They're letting out water from the reservoirs faster than you can imagine. Pine View up in Ogden, we've been there a lot of times, how pretty it is. It was so way above, and it was inching up towards the dam that they had to release the pressure by letting it go through the Ogden River. And people started calling the sheriffs going, I don't know if you know, but it looks like it might be flooding. The river might be flooding because but they have to release the pressure. So it's really interesting. So basically what they're saying is, could you please watch your kids, watch your dogs.
Right.
If your dogs jump in, don't jump in after them. We all remember those episodes last spring that did not work out so
And the
great.
big deal is, if your kid disappears, check the water first. Boom, check the water first. Don't be looking in fields. If your kid is missing, check the water first.
I'm not getting our kids anywhere near water that
No,
fast.
I wouldn't either.
That's way too stressful. Okay, this is so weird. You always think that we, American
drug.
food, that everybody would love our food.
The FDA.
We're Americans.
The FDA. Food has been banned in other countries that is made right here.
Our beloved foods, and other countries say no, this cannot come here.
Now, is this the order we're going to go in?
Yeah, if you want to.
Because I am so concerned about this. Go ahead.
Well, no, it's pretty interesting. Food and Drug Administration, Department of Agriculture. You depend on them to keep us relatively safe, right?
Safeguard us.
Well, there's a lot of food additives. Think like flame retardant and suspected carcinogens that are still packaged in our food.
It's not something I
Yeah,
want.
they found that in breast milk before. This is in addition to genetically modified organisms, which are restricted or banned outright in
Okay.
a lot of other countries.
All right, so slow down.
Little Debbie Swiss rolls.
Boom.
No.
Because?
Food dyes yellow 5 and red 40.
See, the food dyes are the problem. Next one.
Sun-kissed soda.
Why?
Citrus drink contains artificial colors that are restricted in Europe.
Boom.
Pillsbury pie crust. Pillsbury.
And?
What could be more all-American?
Color?
It has BHA and BHT, suspected to be carcinogenic and linked to impaired blood clotting.
So this is according to other countries and what they allow in their country.
This is the one that makes me cry. Lucky Charms.
Lucky
The colorful breakfast cereal gets its rainbow hue by using additives yellow 5, yellow 6, and red 40.
Can't do it. Red 40. It's going to hurt you every time.
They're permitted in the U.S. even though they're known to cause itching and hives.
Wait.
Syrup, we know
If that was the case, you'd be an itchy mess and all scratched up by now.
I think it's because I've broken my body's immune system down to the point where it will just accept anything.
I understand.
I know. You should. I'm married to you after all. Pop-Tarts. Once again,
Shut
the
up.
weird dye.
Shut up.
Oh, drumstick frozen dairy desserts.
What?
It uses Carrigan for texture in its ice cream. It's an additive that's derived from seaweed, but it can also affect the human digestive system. Wheat Thins. This is your thing.
Shut up.
Yeah, to add freshness to the package of Wheat Thins, Nabisco adds BHT, which is a chemical banned in the United Kingdom, Japan, and Europe.
Probably for a reason.
And the saddest thing ever, once again, because of BHT, because of its potentially carcinogenic
Bad
it
things.
can cause cancer.
Right.
Frosted Flakes, Honey Bunches of Oats, and Rice Krispies. I know.
Is there a reason to keep living?
Not if I can't have my Lucky Charms.
Wow. That's, you know what's really sad? Is I bought you the little individual cup of Lucky Charms for camping. Those will be thrown out
No,
now.
I don't care.
Those will be thrown out.
I don't care. If I haven't been killed by now, we're just going to assume
Erin
it's fine.
will be on her deathbed going, at least I got my Lucky Charms.
Stop that.
You guys, we're going camping. Did I mention that? Okay, so we're going camping now. You guys have a great weekend, and we're going to see you on Monday. Maybe we'll bring some video back. I don't know.
Awesome camping hacks.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll just enjoy the fire and a little honesty. Why I said that.
No,
so no little Debbie's,
adorable.
no little Debbie's and Charms, Lucky Charms for you.
Gatorade, no.
They're magically delicious.
Yeah, I don't care.
All the way to your grave.
I don't care, they're mine.
We'll see you later on the Todd and Erin Daily Stream.
Don't forget to enter the Mother's Day giveaway. ShopTheGateway.com. It's a $1,000 package of awesome.
Monday. See ya. We're going camping. Gotta go.